Hi everybody, welcome to Beauty Buzz with Lori. Today I want to talk to you guys about a at-home microneedling system that would be amazing for you to do in between your treatments at home. It doesn't replace or substitute microneedling because it doesn't go deep enough. However, it is still amazing for your outer layer of skin, the epidermis. This is the little container that you receive, or the box that you receive when it comes in, and it's called Qure, Q-U-R-E. You may have even seen it in your social media feeds and things like that. I found it through two dermatologists that I follow on Instagram, and they highly recommend this and stand behind it. And so I thought, well, let me try it. So I ordered it and I tried it, and I'm gonna actually do a treatment with you guys tonight. Let me just tell you a few things about this product that really impressed me, because I've seen a lot of at-home microneedling systems and they scare the crap out of me, to be honest with you, because you can't sterilize the needles at home. There were people reusing needles whenever they've used the dermal roller, which is not good for your skin. Please don't do that. But anyway, this is actually a legit system for microneedling at home. So it uses a stamping technique. This is the box that it comes in, and it's magnetic, and when you open it up, this is what it looks like, and it has this in it, so it comes inside like that when you receive it. And you're gonna always hold on to that bottom glass piece. You can see the needles in there, and those are, I believe they're gold plated, and they are as small as a hair. They're 0.5 millimeter, so 0.5 millimeter, and that's what you're gonna actually stamp into your skin. You can see the serum inside. So the serum comes in this little box right here. There's a couple of different serums that you can choose from when you're ordering, and when you open it up, it has this nifty little tag here, and then you dump it out and you get this little vial right here. So this is what you're actually going to put inside here. I already have mine in there. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. So you peel back this plastic layer right here, and then that whole aluminum surface comes off, and you're left with this. And then you just pop that little rubber piece off right here and pour your contents from this container into this container. Now, this is more than enough to do both your face and neck, and honestly, probably get your chest in with it as well. Again, 0.5 millimeter needles, so you're only in the epidermis, but there's amazing things that can happen within that as well. I always save this, because if you're just doing your face and neck, you will have serum left over, and so again, we're going to be stamping, so we're going to be creating those micro channels in our skin, just like we do at the office with microneedling. We're only going 0.5 millimeter though, and then at night before I go to bed, I'll put the rest of my serum on before all of the micro channels have had a chance to close up, and that takes approximately 18 hours. Just like in the office, when you're instructed not to put anything on the skin for that 18 to 24 hours, you want to stay with that rule of thumb, because you will have microchannels open on the skin once you're done with your treatment for yourself. And you don't want to put anything down in there that's going to clog those channels up or cause any adverse reactions to this system. I want to show you how the needle cartridges come. So they come in this sealed little container, and they are already sterile, so you can see that in there. And you just tear it open and screw it onto your little glass applicator. All right, so we are ready to actually start. I've already cleansed my face, so I have a clean face. You don't need to do anything but do a good cleanse. You do want to make sure that you've gotten all of your makeup off. You don't have a residue of anything left on your skin, so definitely do a double cleanse to get your makeup off, and then cleanse again to actually clean your skin to prep for the treatment. What it says in the instructions is while you're cleansing your skin, go ahead and have your serum already in here, and so what you're going to do is put it upside down. Remember, on the cap you have that hard plastic so that the needles don't get bent or messed up. You're just going to let that sit on the counter just like this while you're cleansing, and what happens is that serum gets down into the little channels, and then when you go to stamp, it's going into the skin. So I'm just going to screw that off like that. You can see the needles down in there. Again, this doesn't hurt. You can go over the forehead, over the bony areas, and it doesn't hurt at all. The instructions say that you're going to start in the middle and go out on the forehead. You can go out like this. You're always starting in the middle and working your way out, and you're overlapping 25 to 50% just to make sure you don't miss any spots. What I will say is that you can possibly get some tiny little pustules on the nose, just because a 0.5 millimeter is usually maybe a little nose. Unless you have really thick, oily skin, then you won't have a problem at all. But even when I'm microneedling professionally at the office, I only do the nose at 0.25 because it doesn't need to go any deeper than that. With this right here, if you do have a tendency or you're prone to breakouts, you might want to avoid the nose area. So I'm just going to actually start right here in the glabella and go over it's already getting a little red. Surprisingly, after this, you're really not that red. I'm sure everybody will be different. I'm just going to stay on the same side and keep on going. Once you get going, you can feel the serum. And it also says in the instructions that you can actually go back over any problem areas a couple of times. And so what that means is on those nasolabial folds, crow's feet, marionette lines, if you're having already some aging in that mid-face area with those wrinkles starting up, then you can go over that area a few times with this in order to help plump it. They did have 2 separate serums, and the one that I chose was anti-aging and hyaluronic acid. I'm not applying a whole lot of pressure, but I do feel it, so while it doesn't hurt, I want to make sure I'm actually penetrating the skin. So I'll section off the face just in half and do each half. Kind of feels a little bit in some areas. I can hear like the crunching noise like you do when you get Botox. Instructions, it does say that this takes about 5 minutes to get the whole face done, and obviously it'll take a little bit longer with the neck. So I want to make sure I get right here in the glabella where I can get 11s. Do make sure whenever you are doing the stamping that you're coming straight up out of the skin. Don't drag it on the skin because your needles don't go in and out, they stay out. Okay, it is a little tender when you get down near these alar folds through here. Alright, now we're going to do under the eye. So I am staying on top of the orbital bone through here. I'm not going inside in that lower lid. We all know that the upper lip tends to not feel good with just about anything that we do, but this isn't too bad. So again, you can make it through it. I do like to stretch my lip out, and I do about 2 rows because I want to make sure I'm getting up here and then also these lip lines. And I'm going to get that nasolabial fold. As you can see, actually, this is already starting to come down in redness, so it's not bad at all. Do the chin. I'm gonna get right up by those lip lines. I've done my whole face, and look how much serum is still left. That's quite a bit. That's like almost what we started with. But you can see my face is luminous, so you can see where the product has gone in and you can feel it. I am gonna go ahead and do my neck. I'm actually gonna go back over some of the areas that I wanna be preventative. This year's gonna be all about preventative, you guys. I'm gonna go around my lips one more time. This could be preventative for lip lines. So I am going to do my neck, but for the sake of time on the video, I am not going to actually have you guys go through that with me because I might decide to do my chest too. I've decided that I'm definitely doing my neck. You guys be sure and let me know what your thoughts are on this. I hope this has been helpful to you and it's something you can incorporate into your skincare routine in between treatments and office visits. So if you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I look forward to hearing from you and I hope this has been helpful. Good morning, Guys, I just wanted to hop back on here next morning after doing the at-home stamping microneedling system. I have not washed my face yet, but I wanted to let you guys see that there really is no downtime with this. It's literally only just making sure that you let those microchannels close up. So as you can see, no redness, skin looks luminous, and I haven't even washed it yet.